One octave major arpeggios are essential to improving your agility on your instrument. You should learn them in tandem with your one octave major scales. And today I'm going to teach you the very basics of what an arpeggio is, how to find them, and what is a very good fingering to play them with. We're going to start in page 3 of my scale book and look at the scale degree. That means we are talking about the notes in the scale. If we numbered all the notes, let's see here in D major, the first note, and then you count 2 notes up, that's an F sharp, so that would be the 3rd degree. And then to build the last part of the arpeggio would be the 5th degree. And there we have our arpeggio. And then, of course, as cello players, we like to add the tonic at the top. The tonic is another way of saying the root or the 1st degree. If you notice, our fingers are moving about. I'll play a D major scale, and immediately after the D major arpeggio, you'll notice a difference in what's happening with the fingers. The difference is, scales train a dexterous movement in your digits, while arpeggios train an agile movement in your hand. I'm going to reiterate that. A scale trains the dexterous movement in your digits, while an arpeggio trains an agile movement in your hand. Now, even though I'm staying in one place, when we get to the 2 octave major arpeggios, you will notice that the shape of the hand and how agile it can jump from place to place is very important. Yet, for the purpose of today's video, we're going to remain here in the 1st position and looking at these very simple 1 octave arpeggios: D major, C major, and F major, G major, A major, and B flat major. Each of these can be played in the 1st position, which I'll demonstrate. And then you will see me play with a different fingering, because the fingering I want you to learn is going to be one of the codes, one of the fingerings to rule them all. So here we go. I want to play each of these in the 1st position. D major. C major. F major. G major. A major. B flat major. Now I'm going to reveal to you a fingering that makes all of these physically easier to play. Certainly you will have to shift, but it's actually easier on the hand. It's this fingering right here, the 4-1-4-2. Now, in my pedagogy, I don't use colored brackets when we are in the 1st position, but for the purpose of this lesson, we're going to add some colored brackets to our arpeggios. Now that we have our colored brackets in place to show the 4-1-4-2 fingering, there is no change here in the C major and F major. They are both in the 1st position. Yet the D major can be played in the upper 2nd position, which is right here. And how you find the upper 2nd position, it is 2 half steps or 1 whole step above the 1st position. Place your 4 there on the D. The 1 will always remain locked down on the middle string of this 3-string 4-1-4-2 arpeggiated fingering. So it's 4-1-4-2. D, F sharp, A, and D. It's important that you understand the physicality of this to hop your fingers across each of these strings. The next arpeggio we're going to play is the G major arpeggio. Same position, cross over to the 4-string G, B, D, G. 4-1-4-2. A major is 2 half steps up or 1 whole step up to the A here on the C string in the upper third position. 4, 1, 4, 2. A, C sharp, E, E, C sharp, A. And the last one, B flat major, half step up from that in the fourth position, starting here on the C string, the fourth string. B flat, D, F natural, B flat. Now I will play each of these for you across all 6 of them with the new fingering, 4, 1, 4, 2. And there you have your major arpeggios in 1 octave playing the 4, 1, 4, 2 fingerings. Very comfortable. Lock in that index finger, hop your forefinger across. That's going to help you learn agility on your cello. It's super essential. So now learn your 1 octave scale and then play the arpeggio right after it. It's the first, the third, and the fifth degree, repeating the first degree at the top of every single scale. It works with majors and it will work with minors, but that will be another video. So thank you for watching this video, and if you really like my work and want to support me, the best thing you can do is subscribe to my channel. It shows YouTube I'm doing a good job. And I also have a Patreon page. If you want to join me there and support my work, I really appreciate that. Another way you can show your support for my hard work is to get your copy of this scale book that I will be teaching out of for, well, ever. It is my scale book, and I have designed it with the help and the guidance and the real world application with teaching my students across the world in 2 different languages. So thank you for spending your time with me here on my YouTube channel. I appreciate it. And wherever you are in the world, please take care of yourself. Cello is a blessing. And until the next video happens, go practice your scales and arpeggios. Bye for now.